Hello guys, this is me here, HighHorse, bringing you another video. This one's just about Battlefront, the trailer that was released today, the the engine footage, or the game engine footage, I should say. I had so much trouble saying that today, and I don't intend for this video to be long. If it does go fairly long, I do apologize. It's just because I talk a lot, and I sometimes get a little bit over my head and talk about more than what I actually intend to. And in this one, I just want to talk about what I saw, and from what I saw, it seems like DICE cares about what they're doing. I mean, if I remember correctly, they begged for this game. They wanted to be able to make it, and just from the game engine footage, it looks like it'll be fine. And what I mean by this is, they seem to be incorporating stuff that was in Battlefront. Now, gameplay footage wise, we can't judge because there's no gameplay footage. They're probably saving that for E3. But from this, I mean, you saw Darth Vader, so I'm assuming you can play heroes. I'm assuming somehow heroes are gonna be incorporated. There was walkers, there was an AT-ST, and there was an AT-AT. Both of those are in it. I'm assuming those are pilotable. I mean, what's a Battlefront game if you can't pilot vehicles? And one thing I saw in there was it looked like they had something new. It was like a little shield. Kind of like Halo 3, that little shield grenade you throw down and a shield would appear around you. This one, they just placed this giant, I don't know, the thing that looks like you have to carry in a backpack. They placed it on the ground, and it blocked the AT-ST from being able to hit him. And jetpacks. I'm assuming maybe anyone can have jetpacks. I'm assuming there's some customizability in this, because it was like a, oh, I don't remember what they were, but it was one of the alien creatures, and it had a jetpack on. And in the other games, really, the only ones that had jetpacks were like the shock troopers. So I'm assuming they might be incorporating some sort of customability to be able to customize your soldiers in this, which is what I enjoyed about Rogue Squadron. And it was about the only thing I enjoyed about Rogue Squadron is you could customize your soldiers and how they look. And I'm hoping for this, like, you can customize them to look more battle-scarred or something like that. Maybe as you level up, you get emblems or newer pieces of armor or something. I would like that. I would like to see that more in Battlefront, because I don't know, just to me it seems like that's something that could really advance the game, which is one thing I like about Battlefield, is just you can customize your weapons. Now, level-wise in this, they really didn't show anything. I mean, it showed Endor, and I think that's where the game might start, somewhere on the Battle of Endor, and it'll go up towards the events of Force Awakens. No, that wouldn't be. I guess that wouldn't be right, because it would just be too short. So I'm assuming it's gonna go from like maybe the Clone Wars up to that. And also, I guess if you pre-order the game, you get free bonus content, which, by what I understand, is supposed to be the Battle of Jakku. Which, for those of you who don't know, if you watch my Force Awakens trailer that I made earlier, Jakku's the planet that's shown at the very beginning of the trailer. It's the desert planet that you might think is Tatooine, but it's not. But apparently, not long after the events of Endor, there was a battle at the planet of Jakku. And so that's where that downed X-Wing and that Star Destroyer from, I'm assuming it was on ground. That's the only thing it really could be, that's why those are still there. But I'm assuming that's where, when you see a desert planet in the trailer, and you see some wreckage, it's probably the Battle of Jakku. But apparently you will only be told about that in the movie, and the game actually explores that. You actually get to relive the Battle of Jakku, which I think is actually really neat, is that they're tying those in together. So I'm looking forward to that, and to see, and I'm assuming, because not long ago they announced that the game will kind of somewhat slowly only show a bit of that, which I'm assuming that's what that is, the Battle of Jakku. So there's that. They showed a couple of planets. They showed Hoth, Tatooine, and some new lava-type planet. Not as active as what Mustafar is. I don't remember the name of this. It was apparently mentioned in Return of the Jedi. I apologize. Like I said, I can't remember the name of it. I'm assuming someone out there knows, so if you want to comment down below, let us know the name of the planet, please do. And the game, it looks like it's going to be sandbox, based off of that small little footage I saw of Boba Fett in the air, which is why I believe you were going to be able to play as heroes. It's because it looked like there was fighting going on in the background. And it looks like dogfights on planets will make a return by that footage of the little canyon run. I think it is like an X-Wing chasing a TIE fighter. It was just going through the little canyon, chasing that, shooting at it. And of course the Millennium Falcon was shown at the very last second on that lava planet. So I'm excited for it. They've shown a little bit more. Just from the game engine footage, it looks great. It's not gameplay, so I'm not gonna go 100% out and say that look forward to it. I'm just gonna say give it a chance based on what you've seen. They sound like they care for it. They look like they care for it. They put a decent amount of stuff in there just to show, hey, this is what's gonna be in it. And as I said, there's no gameplay footage. You're probably gonna have to wait for E3 for that. The only thing I can still hope for is that there's going to be skirmish in it. That's what I enjoyed about it. And that the online is going to be great. Microtransactions I'm sure are going to be there, but to me, if it's at a decent price, I'll buy them if it's, you know, map packs. If I'm fine with like I said, I'm fine with microtransactions as long as it's stuff that I think is required. As in map packs, I'm fine with. I don't like purchasing microtransactions that help you be better than everyone else. But that's just me. I'm looking forward to it. I think V and Dice, they'll do justice to it. Destructible terrain with the Frostbite engine, I mean, come on. Who does not want that? Who does not want to pilot an AT-AT and just go blow the shit out of a building? I do. I know I do. Destruction stays for a while. I like Battlefield, what it was. But hey, that's just me. Leave the comments down below. Tell me if you're looking forward to it. If you're not looking forward to the game, tell me why you're not looking forward to it, or tell me why you are looking forward to it. Just let me know. I want to hear from you guys, and I will see you next time.